Contentment, here's what it means. Contentment means a state of peaceful happiness. Now, that's not what contentment means to a lot of us. Contentment to a lot of us means, well, I just learned how to be content. What does that mean? I hate my life, but there ain't nothing I can do about it. And we're just stuck. Turn to your neighbor and say, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Put it in the chat. I'm stuck. Turn to somebody else. Tell them I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm just stuck. You ever been stuck in a bad situation? Just stuck. I used to live in West Monroe, Louisiana. We call it West Fun Row. Come on, somebody. West Monroe, Louisiana. And West Monroe, Louisiana is quite possibly the stinkiest town that I've ever been in. And if you've been through West Monroe, Louisiana, you know it. If you've hit it on I-20 between Shreveport, Louisiana and Jackson, Mississippi, when you drive through West Monroe, you know, because they have a paper mill there. And that paper mill there, it stinks. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't know what else they're making in there, but I've never smelled paper that smells like that. Like it's so bad. It's so bad, it's just bad. This is bad. I remember one time we were in church. My dad, we had a church over there, and this choir came to town, and we usually have between 500, 700 people, 800 people on a Sunday morning. They're all there for this choir, and this choir is awesome, and they're swaying back and forth. They're doing the thing, and the choir director gets up and he addresses the audience. He's like, "What a great day we have in the presence of the Lord." He goes, "By the way, I just got to tell you, this is the stinkiest town I've ever been in." Now here's the problem. The problem is that town knows it stinks, but it denies it stink. And here's why. Because most of the dudes work at the paper mill. And the paper mill doesn't stink. The paper mill smells like money. That's what they tell their kids. "Dad, this stinks." "Well, son, it smells like your education. Well, it smells like me." "Dad, I hate this stinky town." "Well, it smells like your stinky car that you wanted me to buy when you turned 16. That's what it smells like to me. It smells like green stuff, son. It smells like bread and butter." Hey, if that's bread and butter, I never want it, ever. This dude said, "This is the stinkiest town I've ever been in." That night, 42 people came to church. All of the rest of the people didn't come back because they got offended. Because they like the stink. In fact, you can live in West Monroe so long that you don't smell it anymore. And one of your friends can come in from out of town and be like, "Hey," you gotta be good friends to ask this. "Hey, was that you?" Like, no, bro, that's the paper mill. And some of us have been sitting in stink for so long that we don't smell it anymore. I wonder what God is trying to deliver you from that you have learned how to live with, and God is desperate to deliver you. Please don't accept something as normal that God didn't give you. At some point, if we're not careful, we'll just get stuck.